Well, how about that? After a Battle of Alberta that was pretty tightly contested for about 80% of the way, the Oilers fall to 0-3 for the first time since McDavid's rookie season. That was the year that got them Puljujarvi. That stat kind of surprised me with how much of a tailspin they went on to start last year. I thought I remembered them starting 0-3 there too, but I guess not. And the Calgary freaking Flames, off an Anthony Mantha game winner and a first career goal by a 28-year-old with an awesome nickname, they start the year 3-0. Now, I know Oiler fans aren't too happy with the officiating in this one, and there's probably also some frustration that they had not one but two goals taken back by coach's challenge. The second one was pretty clearly offside. I don't think there's much to argue there, but on the goalie interference one, taking fandom out of it, like I can totally see why that one's got some controversy around it. That's the way she goes sometimes. Every team goes through it. I still think the Oilers are going to be fine, but they do got to have some urgency here to turn this thing around. It's not just a bad game, slow start to open the year, or even two one-offs. Like if you're wearing the orange and blue, it's time to say, hey, let's stop messing around. On the Flames side of things, who knows how long this is going to last, whether it's a flash in the pan or something more, but if you're a fan of this team, you've got to love and respect the heck out of their compete level, their work ethic, and their resiliency through 3 games. It's been remarkable. Yes, they've gotten breaks. There's no denying that. It's just true. But they've earned them. And they haven't been intimidated by who's on the other side or whatever situation they're in. Oh, we're down 4-1 to the champs of our division last year, who were 1 game away from the Western Conference Final, and it's their home opener. Put the work boots on. We're going up against a team that many people think is going to be better than us, and they have an up-and-coming superstar. Doesn't matter. Put the work boots on. And tonight, like after Jeff Skinner scored, and then those 2 that were taken back by coach's challenge, it was looking like, all right, Edmonton's feeling it offensively. They're looking ornery from last night's loss and eager to get a win. You're down in the game. You haven't created too much offensively, and you know there's 2 superstars on the other side that could break this game open at any time. How does Calgary respond here? Do we finally see them succumb to a team that's supposed to be better than them? Not on Rasmus Anderson's watch. What a goal, eh? He was dipsy doodling everywhere. Beauty shot, and all of a sudden, we got a tie game. And there he goes again, staring down opposing fans. Did that in Vancouver too. Is he going to do that like every road goalie scores? Now at this point, Calgary's obviously in the game, but you needed a big play from someone here. It doesn't have to be a highlight reel goal or something elite, just something effective. Who's going to step up? Anthony Mantha uses that big frame in front, picks up the rebound, and nice backhand elevation. Now the game's flipped on its head and the Oilers are chasing with 10 minutes left in the third. Then the guy whose nickname is apparently Costco, Justin Kirkland, who's a 3rd round pick from 2014, his pro career has been played almost exclusively in the A. He also managed to continue his career after a pretty serious car accident in 2023. Had yet to record an NHL point or goal until tonight. What an awesome feel-good story for this guy. It was a feel-good story to start, him just making the team out of camp, but to score a big goal like that in the Battle of Alberta for your first ever one, 10 years after getting drafted, it was just so cool to see. I'm going to Costco and buying a Kirkland product as a tip of the cap to number 58. And lastly, just because I didn't talk about the Flames in yesterday's video, I wanted to bring this up today. That Johnny Gaudreau tribute at the Saddledome last night in the home opener, it gave me chills. I was tearing up a bit, especially when they played Johnny Be Good. And when Beasley said in his iconic Beasley voice, Johnny Gaudreau, and then the whole crowd just started chanting Johnny, it was one of the most heartbreaking, but also one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Good on you, Calgary, and the Flames organization. That was beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.